What's going on? You Don't Know Ball podcast. Welcome back to the show. We are finally full staff for one episode in like a month.
Yeah.
So shout out to Jack making an effort to make it onto the show again. And you know what? Caleb's on it in the car, so this is overall just a great episode. So
yeah, it's a lot more comfortable for the kid.
Can't ask for much better. But, all right, so recently this week, everybody's been dropping their top 25 for college football programs. We've been seeing Barstool. We've been seeing Greg McElroy's show. We've seen Joel Klatt drop his 25. And then, the coaches poll came out this weekend. So thought to ourselves, why wouldn't we do one? So guess what we're doing today? We're doing the top 25 for college football this year, preseason. And we got it all ready to go. So we're going to start with me sharing my screen so you guys can actually see it. So that'd be helpful. But we're going to start from going 25 to 1. So position 25, who would you guys like to see at 25?
Western Michigan.
No.
This ain't hockey, Jack. This ain't hockey.
I limited it to the teams that are actually in the top 25 because I feel like if we –
My bad.
Sorry. I know.
I kind of want
to there.
I kind of want to address that. I think Oklahoma should be somewhere on this.
They are.
Probably.
Oh, wait, no, that's Ohio State.
Ohio State basically has the same logo.
They probably should be
without the
on
U.
this, but, they aren't. So we're not going to put them out there.
I don't think I see UCLA, Isaac.
Yeah, they just missed a cut. But maybe next week. Maybe
imagine the one being the one host on the show where your team's like not even going to be in the running for anything. That's fine. That's fine.
That sucks, dog. But
I'll start. I think right now, out of all the teams, I think Boise State should go at 25 because they don't bring the most production back, I don't think, and then they also are a lower conference than everybody on this team. But because they went to the playoffs, they get some hype from the next season. So I think it's a good thing to have them at 25.
When you're a group of 5 team, they did make the playoffs last year, but they were the group of 5 representative, and they don't bring Ashton Genty back. I know they bring their quarterback back, but other than that, I don't really think they have as many weapons. So I'm gonna put them at 25 as well.
Yeah, I'm good with that. Without Genty, they're gonna suck.
Yeah. Genty was a huge part of that team, and the fact that they lose all his production is gonna hurt a lot. And I think they're in for a rude awakening.
Yeah, I got kind of the same argument for Arizona State. I think that you can put these guys both at 25, 24, 25, Boise and Arizona State for the same reason. They both lost their star running backs.
I think the difference for me between Boise State and Arizona State is that Arizona State just has a lot more talent. They bring back what's their quarterback's name? Sam Levitt. Sam Levitt. They bring back Jordan Tyson. They brought in a couple other new receivers to help Jordan Tyson out on the edge. But I just think Arizona State's going to have a lot more talent to work with than Boise State during the duration of the year. All right, so that puts us at 24. For me, I think the team that fits this place the best is SMU. I know they bring back Kevin Jennings, but they really didn't put much to show on in the playoff game, and I think that's going to carry a little bit of momentum from that. I know they got Derek King as their quarterback's coach. He was a former quarterback at Miami and Houston, so he was a dog back in his day. But I have a lot of questions about what SMU brings back and what they're going to be able to do and help Kevin Jennings this season. So I'm sticking them at 24.
Yeah, I know they're on the coaches poll at I think it is 15, 16.
16.
Yeah, and I think a lot of it is because they went to the playoffs last year, but they also play in a really easy conference in the ACC. So other than Clemson and really nobody else in that conference has been really solidified for the last year and a half. So I think just putting them there at 24, even though they're bringing a lot of stuff back, and especially with Ken Jennings at quarterback, I just don't. Once they leave the ACC, they're not going to do anything really productive at all in the rest of the country.
I think that's a big drop off, 16 to 24. So I'm just going to go with what the coaches poll has and take Texas Tech there. I got no other reason besides that. I just think SMU dropping all the way to 24 is a little bit wild, even though, compare conferences, and obviously got hype from going to the playoffs last year, which is crazy. You would never expect it unless it's like the college football video game.
Right.
But I don't know. I just think that's a big drop off. I'd be fine putting them at like 20, 19 or 20. I just think that's a big drop. So I'm going to trust the coaches poll here and take Texas Tech.
All right. So Jack, who are you going to put there?
I'm trying to think here.
Also, I think I should make a disclaimer of this. I'm not putting BYU in the top 25. I don't agree that they should be. They don't have their quarterback, Jake Retzloff, who got kicked out of school for having a premarital sex. So, to be honest with you, I don't really think BYU's got a lot going for him right now. So, I did put a team in there. I did put a team in there that could take their spot. So
I also saw that too, and I agree with you.
Yeah, honestly, I like Tech better in that 24 spot. I don't think SMU's dropping that hard in my book.
All right, you sold me. I guess we could put Tech there. They did do a lot of damage in the NIL fund pool this year for their team. I think they have a $20 million roster from all that oil money they got from I think one of their sponsors sold their oil plan and donated it all to their NIL. So they brought in a lot of talent. They got a really good starting quarterback that's coming back this year. So it should be a pretty good season for the Red Raiders. Hopefully.
I was going to put them at 22. I was going to put them at 24. I was going to put them at least higher.
Well, do we want to move Tech to 23 then to even that out and then pick someone else for 24?
No. Yeah, I haven't. Right. Let's put Tech at 23, and I think since BYU is at 23, and I mean, it's up to you guys. I really don't think they're going to be that good this year. They have a lot of question marks and missing pieces in my book, but I was going to put Oklahoma in there. So
yeah, I also think Oklahoma should go 24.
Yeah, I mean, so many of these bottom 5 teams, there's probably so many teams in here that are not even on this list that are going to make those like last 5 spots. So it's a toss up, honestly. I'm fine with Oklahoma there too.
All right, so Oklahoma takes over BYU's spot. So that should be a good little game for Michigan and Oklahoma if they overall win both their games. All right. Should we just do team by team? I feel like that'd be a little bit easier. I feel like we do this every episode, but whatever. All right, we got Texas Longhorns next.
Number 1.
Yeah. But the Arch train is here.
I know that. I know, Jack, you're giving me that look, and I know who you're going to put at number 1 with Ohio State, but I'm not going
to put Ohio State at number 1.
Oh. Who do you want?
I was going to say like 3, maybe 2.
I can't put Texas much lower than 1. Not much lower.
They're so unproven in the playoffs, dude.
Well, they bring back the most production from last season, especially on the defensive side.
How'd they do last season in the playoffs against Ohio State?
Jack, who would you put at 1?
They were one game for the championship.
I don't know, Georgia maybe. Georgia's a safe number 1.
Dude, Georgia doesn't even know who their starting quarterback is right now. Why would we put them at 2? And they lost to Notre Dame. They got bounced.
Georgia's going crazy.
I mean, they did bring Zachary. Georgia brought Zachary a branch.
Bama probably.
I feel like going insane today. We're gonna put LSU at number 1.
No.
No.
Some
We're
guy-
not that crazy.
What's
LSU's 8-12, I think.
I'm
Something
feeling
like
dangerous.
that. No, actually, I like Texas at 1.
Yeah.
Texas at 1
I
makes
agree.
sense. I mean, they bring back the most production on defense, and they have Arch Manning, who's somewhat proven himself. Not really.
And Jack
But-
Sawyer's in the NFL now, so
Yeah,
they
so
don't got to worry about him whooping
Yeah.
their ass again.
whatever. So, Caleb, you're deciding. You're not really deciding, but we got 3 votes here. But we would love your input.
What's the debate here?
Are we putting Texas at 1 or not?
Man, the only team that is in battle for that is Ohio State, and they're probably going to lose to Michigan. So let's go with Texas.
All right, Texas at number 1.
Man, but you said the last episode Michigan was going to lose to Ohio State.
I that's what I think is going to happen. Well, that's what I think is going to happen. But I swear, Michigan, ever since I've loosely been following college football, has just found a way to win that game, and they're at home this year.
Hey, it's in Ann Arbor this year. That's all that matters.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean,
All that matters.
It doesn't really matter where they play. I just feel like Michigan's always Ohio State's ego is probably too high every time that game happens, so they get caught by surprise.
I think going off your point, Caleb, you were gonna have them at 2. I don't think I put them that high. I think I put them at either 3 or 4. I think I don't know how you guys are gonna
Ohio
take
State?
this. Yeah, Ohio
Oh,
State.
okay.
Because I mean, yeah, they had Jeremiah Smith and Caleb Downs, but they still have to get used to a new quarterback in Julian Sain or Lincoln Keenholz, who is he's really unproven. Both of them are. So, but it's not going to matter when you're throwing it to a literal god on the outside of Jeremiah Smith. So it's a grown ass man out there.
We could have Rubel throwing at Jeremiah Smith. He's
Yeah.
taking a couple
And
thousand.
he'd go first round. So I mean,
That's a crazy call out, bro.
I mean, I'm not going to. I think they're number 2 as well.
Well,
Just
I
because
think
of
I think there's an argument to be
personnel.
made for Georgia too. Georgia could easily be in there, and with the
I-
points Isaac's saying now, it's kind of it's a toss up for 1 through 3 as well.
If I was comparing Ohio State's and Georgia's roster, I like Ohio State's
State.
a lot more than
Okay.
Georgia's.
Especially what they did last year.
the top. Okay, so this is kind of how I'm thinking in my head. So I'm thinking about the teams that bring back the most production. So Texas is obviously up there. Clemson's up there, and then Penn State's also up there because they bring back Nick Singleton
And Notre Dame.
and Notre Dame's We'll get to Notre Dame later. Nick Singleton, and then
Yeah, way later. They're down in 15 area.
Yeah, no, we're not.
Caleb, you gotta
chill on that shit. But Penn State brings back Drew Howard, who's gonna be a first-round quarterback next year, and then they bring the running back. What's his name? I know there's
Katron Allen.
Katron Allen. So
they bring back both of them.
yeah, and
Both
so
of
that's
them.
my
Both of
argument
them.
is to put them at 2. So, the coaches have Ohio State at 2.
Penn State at 2?
Yeah.
That's
I
crazy.
don't think
Drew
so.
Aller
It
can't
ain't
do
crazy.
anything in the big time.
But
It
the
ain't
last
crazy.
okay,
That's
look at
my
the last
thing, dude.
time.
They say oh, he's coming back, and it's good. It's the most important thing.
I'd
or
rather
whatever.
not
It's
have
the-
Drew Aller come back.
Look at the last 10 years of their matchup. Ohio State has won 9 of them.
Although I do think Penn State's
Exactly.
going to go crazy with their running backs.
And James
So
Franklin don't know how to win a game to save his life.
That's true. But
I'm
Penn
okay
State
with
probably
they-
should be
yeah.
top 5.
They brought
Dude had Saquon Barkley and couldn't do anything.
Penn
Dude
State
had
also
KJ
brought in-
Hamler and couldn't do anything, bro.
Penn State also
He
brought
had
in
Micah
Jim
Parsons and
Knowles.
couldn't do
Alright.
anything. Chris Godwin.
Okay, well, I don't know if you guys knew this, but Ohio State's defensive coordinator from their national championship team from last year went to Penn State.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
guess
Franklin's
what?
probably contagious. They've probably been sitting
Hey.
together in meetings.
Yeah, Trace McSorley is no longer Trace McSorley that we know. The Trace McSorley that is there now is some bum
Okay.
off the street.
Well, when you have a guy that has a proven number 1 defensive caliber, and he's calling it, I feel like you kind of have to put him up there. But I could put him at 3. I'll settle with 3.
I'm okay with
Penn
3 for
State.
now until
I don't
they
like
play
3.
each other this year.
I don't like 3. I think Notre Dame's higher than Penn State.
No.
I don't know about all that.
I would put Notre Dame at 4.
I just listened today to Greg
at
McElroy. Greg McElroy just said it on his show.
Michigan ain't even cracking the top 10, son. What are you talking
No,
about?
I got a special spot for them. Don't worry.
I know Greg McElroy put Notre Dame at 3 in his show, so I'm not gonna go that crazy. But
I mean, if they go undefeated, I can see it.
I think Penn State at 5, Notre Dame at 4 is fair.
Do we really think Penn State's gonna go undefeated this year?
I don't. But
I think they'll be really good.
Yes,
but good enough for 3, even if they drop 2 games. I don't know.
The preseason poll is
because I think Oregon's going to be better than Penn State too.
The preseason poll is a bunch of bullshit, and we're comparing it off last year and what they bring back. So
I think Penn State can go at 6.
That's insane. No,
I was thinking 4 or 5. I was thinking 4 or 5.
Penn State's literally getting 14 first place votes in the coaches poll. How are you guys gonna say? Yeah, let's put them at 7.
I didn't say that. I said 4 or 5. How is that 7?
Okay, I'm talking about
coaches
Jack.
are retarded, and I said 6.
They make a shit ton more money than you, Jack. I don't know what you're talking about.
I know. The travesty.
You see, us ball knowers down in the trenches should be getting paid that money.
Us ball knowers get blacklisted by big NCAA. They don't want us up in there.
Oh my God! All right,
Jake Portnoy get on a desk and we can't even make $1.
You know how good I was at Madden 20? You thinking I can't coach a team to a national championship?
I didn't say I doubted that at all.
Okay, then who would you put at 3?
Are you asking me?
I don't know yet. I said Notre Dame.
Then who?
All right.
I said Notre Dame.
I would love to put Notre Dame there, but I'd also love not to get scrutinized by
Notre
co-hosts.
Dame's not 4.
I agree, and they aren't 4.
Notre Dame's 6.
Bro.
Okay.
Notre
Dame's got to be 5.
Went to the Natty Championship last year.
Well,
here's the thing. 3 to 5.
Here's the thing. Let's put Penn State at 5, Notre Dame 4.
Okay.
No.
How?
Alex, where are you putting Notre Dame at then?
I'm putting him at 4 and Penn State at 3.
That's crazy.
No, it's not.
Penn State's not 3, dude.
No, tell me one team that is better than Penn State.
Georgia.
Right now. Georgia. No. Georgia's.
Okay. If
Georgia's
we're doing
5.
this, and how is Georgia
Throw that
really
Bulldog defense in there, see what they doing, boy.
That Bulldog defense got ran over by a bunch of Catholics.
Throw that Bulldog defense in there, boy, see what they doing.
Oh my God.
I don't know what you guys are thinking, but
hey, them Catholics were pretty good at football last year.
Tell me about it.
I remember seeing Notre Dame's D-line, who are light in the ass, around 280 pounds average, go against this 360-pound average weight offensive line from Georgia and get their ass beat. I'm not going to put Georgia in the top 5 if they have a question at quarterback who's going to start and if Gunnar Stockton's even good. And
Gunnar Stockton's going to start. We saw him.
He threw for 1 touchdown. He could barely complete a pass.
He can take a hit.
You can take a hit. He's good at something.
That's all that matters.
Hey, what do we think about that Klubnik boy?
5. I think Clemson's at 5.
I was gonna say we gotta probably put them on the list here really soon, but I don't think. I don't know if Klubnik's reliable enough to be 3.
I don't think Georgia gets out of the top.
Only
5.
reason Clemson made the playoffs last year was because they won the dog shit ACC.
All right. Here's what I'm thinking. I think we put Georgia at 5. We put Clemson at 6.
Okay.
I think we take Clemson outside.
Hey, Jack, I agree with you, but we gotta put them up. We gotta put up there. We gotta put them up.
Clemson's gonna be all right.
Clemson's gonna be good. They brought back a lot of their key pieces from last year.
Yeah, Isaac's Cade Klubnik's #1 fan as well, so he'll be rooting for him.
You should
entire
listen.
Podcast is.
You should listen to earlier in our episodes when we were just dogging on Cade Klubnik. I literally think the first draft that we did like a fantasy draft, we were just saying, "Oh my God, Cade Klubnik, I don't get the hype. He's so ass." Like blah blah blah. And then the second fantasy
He
draft,
throws
so
for 1,000 yards in one game.
So I'm like, I'm gonna take Cade Klubnik. But all right, so that leaves us with the U. They got Carson Beck. They got a little bit better on the defensive side of the ball.
You can
probably.
also take the U and throw them outside because they ain't gonna be shit. They were frauds.
They're
last
not in
year.
the top 10.
They're frauds
There's
this
no
year.
way they're in the top 10.
They were frauds with Cam Ward.
Yes.
And without Cam Ward,
I'm okay with like
Dude,
12
put
or
Oregon
13.
next or Alabama.
Dog, you can put them at like 14 or 15.
Hell no, they ain't that bad.
Oh my lord, they're not good.
But they
All
had
right,
Aura,
13.
Jack. They had Aura.
13, I'm okay with 13.
No, they don't. They got Carson Beck. That
Hey,
leads to negative
13,
aura.
13's an unlucky number. They can have that one.
I'm fine with 13.
13's good with me.
Let's throw the O up there, the U of O.
All right, let's
I
talk
think we
about
got to put Oregon up there.
let's talk about the Ducks. Let's talk.
I
about
think
the
7's
Ducks.
a really good number for them. Actually,
I think
I think
I
it
do
just
too.
fits really well.
With Dante Moore coming at quarterback, I don't see that big of a drop off. I think he's really, really talented. And he started at UCLA,
Yeah,
so he has experience.
He's a
He's a
former
five-star,
five.
wasn't
He's a
Yeah,
former
he's got
5-star at
experience
Detroit.
going 3-6.
Well, that's why he
because
transferred.
In the hot ass weather.
Yeah, UCLA's
Train-
offense was absolutely
We got Eric
horrible.
Bellamy calling offenses, but he's using a pro call sheet for a 19-year-old kid. Of course, he's gonna be ass. I mean, what do you expect? But I think Dante Moore went to Oregon, learned behind Dylan Gabriel. Dan Lanning's a really good coach, so I don't think they take a step back. Too bad. I think they do lose a couple games, maybe one.
I think
I
about
said-
infinite NIL money.
Yeah,
At the end of the season, I still think they make it to the playoffs,
yeah,
or
oh,
at least
absolutely.
close to it.
I
Absolutely.
think they do.
All right, so our top 7 right now for everybody who's listening. We have Texas, Ohio State, Penn State, Notre Dame, Georgia, Clemson, and Oregon.
UCLA's
Not
coming.
even-
Just watch it. Just keep listening.
So
And
whenever
then 123, we have UCLA.
Oh God.
All right, so that brings us to our next team. We got the Tennessee Volunteers.
They're gonna be
I
up
think
there.
that Nico Lehman
No.
is gonna kill them.
Jack, hell no, they ain't gonna be up there, Jack.
They
No,
got a
they're
great
not.
defense.
They got a quarterback. They picked up a quarterback from the.
You see what a great
transfer
defense
portal.
did against Ohio State last season? Nothing. And now they take Nico out of the equation.
Everybody
They're-
didn't do
they're-
anything. A good ass Oregon team who beat Ohio State earlier.
A bum ass
did
Michigan
nothing
team
in
got,
playoffs against them.
beat the dog piss out of them by 3.
Notre Dame did nothing against Ohio State in the national championship game.
Put
That was
Tennessee
a
at
6-point
19.
game for a second.
That was a 1 point. That was a
For a
1-score
second.
game, Jack.
Huh?
That was a 1-score game, Jack. It was a
In the
1-score
fourth.
game.
Dan, this dude laughing so hard he cutting out.
Struggling.
They did not play their. They did not come out alive in that first half. I'll give you that. All right, this is what I'm putting Tennessee. 17.
I like 19. I'm feeling 19 with them.
Coaches have them at 18. I put them at.
I think they're
17.
better than 18. I think they're top 17.
Jack, got any comments for us?
I just want to know how you think 34-23 is a one-score game.
Okay, they kicked a field goal, jackass.
Oh, I
Is a
see what
field
you
goal
did there.
worth-
His name's Jack.
9
Hey,
points.
hey,
11
listen,
points.
if Jeremiah Smith wasn't on the outside and burnt a corner and that
He
was,
was,
an incomplete
though.
pass, if that was an incomplete pass, look what happened. Probably would have had a punt, and then they probably would have gone down to the wire, and then Notre Dame would still probably lose. But still, it would have been a 6-point game.
But the thing
Hey,
is,
so
that
it's like
corner
3
got
minutes
his ass burnt no
Hey,
matter
don't be
what.
dogging on Christian Gray. No Christian Gray hate allowed in here at all. Like that dude was going
Christian
against.
Gray lost the national championship for Notre Dame.
No, Notre Dame lost the national championship when we decided to go down 28-7 in the first half. I
Nope.
mean, what do you?
Only one guy is responsible, Christian Gray.
Jesus. All right,
So what I'm hearing is Jack wants to put Tennessee at like 12.
that's what I'm hearing, and it's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna let it happen.
Oh,
Not
that's
right
fine.
now.
Just you wait.
Well,
right,
I'm waiting for. Yeah.
Down on Rocky Top.
We'll be waiting all season long, Jack, because they ain't moving up.
Yeah,
17.
you're gonna be waiting all season long to watch them lose.
All right, next team, SMU.
Oh, heck,
I
oh,
tried-
heck nah. Oh, heck
20.
nah. I like 21 for them. No other reason. I just like 21.
I'm good with 20.
I'll put them at 20. I like them at 22. I think it's good for them.
Well, then it evens out. Put them at 20 and a
Yeah.
half.
Just
Right,
being a
I'm
hard
at
time.
20 also, not the number 22.
All right, this next team. This next team that we're about to
Damn it,
talk to,
Caleb.
bro.
All right.
Next team that we're gonna talk about, they have so many holes. I do not think they should be above Tennessee.
They got Dylan Stewart, though.
Who the
Lenora Sellers too, one of the best quarterbacks
Still,
in the
there's.
nation. I don't
Guys.
agree. I don't agree they should
16.
be past 15.
Are you
I like
serious?
16.
You guys want to put them that high?
Oh yeah,
16's
they're gonna
good.
be good.
I was
Don't you
thinking we
worry.
save a 20 spot for them, but all right.
Nah, they ain't 20.
I think
they
they're
ain't
gonna
20.
be all right.
I think the Cox have a long, hard season coming soon.
Pause.
Oh, emphasis on. I don't know.
hope
They
someone
schedule
pick up
pretty
on that.
soft.
All right.
Speaking of soft, let's talk about Lane Kiffin. Sorry.
Speaking of soft, here's
Now
our
you
new
know all
sponsor.
that, Alex.
Yeah, pause.
All right,
We've had
we
Alex
got,
undercover as a ball boy all summer.
We got Ole Miss coming up next.
I think a good spot for them. Scroll up for a second. I need to check if it's the right answer. Right. Yeah, I think the best spot for them is 14.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't hate that. That's pretty good for me, honestly. I like Ole Miss at 14. Yeah, Ole Miss is good at 14. I like them
That's
there.
solid.
I like Ole Miss. I feel like they're a school that's been on the rise in all their sports. They're really good in basketball as well. Yeah, I was gonna say I can see Ole Miss finishing a lot higher than what they're at, like 14 or 15. But I like 14 as well.
The thing is for me, I'm putting them at
Lost
14
Dart.
because
Yeah,
we don't know what their offense is
And the
gonna
receiver,
really look
right?
like this year.
Trey Harris.
Yeah, he's
I
gone.
mean, they lost a lot of weapons from that last year's team that was supposed to go to the national championship or playoffs.
Yeah, that was
So,
underwhelming.
It's going to be
Who
a lot
knows?
to replace.
Isn't Ole Miss's quarterback is a dual threat baseball and football player, isn't he?
I think he quit baseball just to focus on football, but yeah, he was.
Oh, okay. So
Dang.
I know he's a left-handed too, right? He's a left-hander.
No, I think he's a right-hander.
I think
he's
he was a
right-handed.
left-hander.
But yet again, he came in against Georgia and absolutely just led us a scoring drive down the field with ease. So I think he's more than prepared and ready for this role. Another thing about Ole Miss is they brought in Ferris State's quarterback too. So
Yeah.
let's
Oh,
see
that's pretty cool.
Let's see if the homeboy can win one for
Compete.
Michigan here. But all right, so Ole Miss at 14. So that brings us to our actual home team, the Michigan Wolverines.
Yeah.
17.
I got a
Simmons,
great
he's
spot for
left-handed.
them.
He throws with his left arm.
He does? Oh, nice. All right, Alex, what were you going to say?
15.
Oh, okay. Because that's
Michigan's going to
shocking.
15. Wait. And then they're going to rise up.
I don't hate Michigan at 15. I like Michigan at 15.
I like
think it's a good
Michigan at
spot.
15.
They're under the radar right now, and then you know how you keep on climbing after every win. Hopefully, Michigan can do that this year.
I agree.
It's all
I think-
dependent on our boy Bryce.
Yeah. And Jordan Marshall.
If they even play that boy.
It's going to depend on offensive line, running back.
Who's gonna play over him? Caleb, you?
Jordan Marshall and what's his name? What was his
Justice
name?
Haynes.
Justice Haynes and Bryce. So
Justice
I think
for
that's great.
Haynes.
because the receiving core, even though the receiving core is getting a lot of shit talk about them right now, I don't think that they're gonna be that bad.
Sorry,
Okay,
Alex.
well-
I'm laughing at Jack. Jack's being stupid. But I was going to say
Michigan's
Michigan at 11 personally, but
Michigan. The only reason why the receivers are getting shit on, Alex, is because they've never had a quarterback be able to throw them a ball accurately.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Like at all close. So they can't really talk about the receiving core because they actually have a lot of talent there. They just haven't had a quarterback to like actually prove that. So
yeah, that's what I mean. Like if you look at the Illinois tape, I saw this the other day. Like at least 70% of their routes were wide open, and Jack Tuttle nor whoever came in at quarterback could throw a ball to them at all.
no, it was embarrassing.
they should have got Nico.
Yeah,
No,
right?
Nico could stay away. All right,
I'm okay. I'm okay with Bryce Underwood.
This brings us to LSU.
I
gonna put the boys.
I like the Tigers at 9.
Good Tigers.
I like them at
I like the Tigers at 9 too.
8.
All right, you just got to be difficult, bro.
I like them at 9. Don't worry.
No,
I
I'm
don't-
just kidding.
Yeah, I also like them at 9.
I feel like 9's just a good number for them. The Tigers are ready to get back to being competitive now.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
they bring back a lot of pieces from their last year's team. And if they could get better on defense, they're going to be really scary. They brought back Garrett Nussmeier, their quarterback from last year, who was lights out in some games, and then others he struggled with turnovers, but I think he's going to get those cleaned up. And they bring back their star linebacker. But I also think this is a Brian Kelly-led team, so he's going to figure out a way to fit all up. So
Yeah. Speaking of Brian Kelly, did you see the not really a trend, but the recent social media trend about the towers?
yeah,
Like
dude.
the towers, and then like LSU was like going live, and then something is like, I don't know what happened with the tower with Notre Dame and everything with Brian Kelly, and then a few days later, I think it was like South Carolina posted a tower on their feed or something. I don't know.
Do you understand why they're getting that?
Yeah, because some student fell off, right? Or
Brian Kelly sent a student worker up one of the towers in like 46 or 50 mile per hour winds, and it tipped over and it killed the student.
Oh my God.
That's terrible.
Yeah, so now everybody's making a joke, and it's kind of like messed up, but whatever.
It's not kind of. It is messed up.
It is messed up. It's completely messed up. And Brian Kelly's, I hate him. I don't like him at all as a coach or as a man, to be honest with you.
He needs to get out of the photo booth room.
Oh, God. All right, so we're agreeing with LSU at 9, right?
Needs to check the weather.
Needs to check the wind speed. All right, that brings us to Kurt.
Get real specific there.
We gotta get
check his win record too.
Next, we have Indiana, the Hoosiers. Kurt Zanetti's 11-win team who made it to the playoffs.
No, 21. You're right, Jack. 21.
He don't lose.
I don't know. I think this team got.
They're not going to
really,
be at 21.
Really, I think this team has potential to be the most improved over the offseason, I think.
What? No.
Most improved. They were good last year.
Well, I thought they brought. I feel like. Did they not bring back a lot of pieces from last year?
I don't know. They did get shit out in the playoffs.
Oh. Huh. Well.
Hard.
Man, I don't know.
Can you,
put him at 12. Let him
me,
sneak in.
No, hell no. Caleb, that is not what we're doing.
Let him sneak in, man. Come on. Let him sneak in.
No, we're not putting IU at 12.
Hey, I'm gonna pull up this clip. In 4 months, and y'all are gonna feel stupid, bro.
IU is not anywhere higher than 18 in my book.
Caleb, I'm with you. I think IU's higher than all them bums ahead of them.
IU State. I'm not gonna let us get embarrassed like this. I'm keeping IU at 18.
For show.
Wait.
For show
what IU get in with? What were they, like 8 going to the playoffs last year?
No, they were 11 or 9.
You're telling me Arizona State
Close
is
enough
better
to
than
8.
IU?
Yes.
Bruh.
Yes, 100%. Hands down.
All right, because I'm out of my
Arizona
pedigree, I'll let you slide with this one, Isaac. But
Don't let him slide,
so
Caleb.
help me God.
Bullshit.
Thank you. I'm sorry. Arizona State's got a quarterback IU's got Fernando Mendoza from Cal. So
Yeah, and he's about to go crazy, bro.
That's all right.
And I'm not saying he
Aaron
isn't,
Rodgers came from Cal.
Dude, IU just got like the best
in
defensive
2002, Jack.
Marshawn Lynch came from Cal.
2002, Jack. I mean, damn, Cal's not that good of a school. That's why he transferred to Indiana, and Indiana's even worse.
Finesse. They ain't lost to finesse.
Indiana's not going higher than 18. I'm not letting it happen.
That's crazy.
No.
That's wild.
They're at 18. Sorry about it.
That's
All right.
wild.
All
right. Well, sorry for the. This is a dictatorship. All right, Kansas State, number 1.
Kansas State, I would love to put them high. I would love to put them at like 13 because I think that's the highest we have after that, but we can't. So I think 19 or 21. We just got to slide them in there.
I think 21. I think they bring back Avery Johnson, who's a really good quarterback, and then Chris Spildeman is a really good coach for the Wildcats. So I think they're going to be a really dangerous team in the Big 12, and that conference is already so like deep, and they didn't even rank the conference and who's going to win it because they had no idea because all the teams are pretty good within their conference. So I like Kansas State at 21.
I will say if UCLA was not my favorite team, I might change it after this year to Kansas State because I don't know. Ever since Kansas State had Marquise Noel and Keontae Johnson in the 2023 March Madness tournament, what that run they went on and when they beat State, that game was so hype. And I like State, and I would have rather had them beat Kansas State, but I'm a fan of the color purple. They're the only purple team on here. And Kansas State's got cool players.
I knew you were going to say some shit about purple.
So.
I'm like, you only like him because of the purple color, Caleb. I knew that was coming. But, all right. So, Kansas State at 21. Alex, shake your head if you agree. All right, Alex agrees. He's having a little bit of mic trouble right now, so he'll be back as soon as he gets here.
Hey, I'm going to be rooting for this team, yo.
What, for Kansas State?
If you got Kansas State on your schedules, watch out, y'all.
Wow. We'll see.
Yeah.
All right, we got Iowa State next. I'm going to go with the next lowest ranking. I'm going to put them at 22.
Put them at, yeah, that works. Works for me. I don't really have much to say about these guys.
They bring back their quarterback, and their coach is he's pretty good. Matt Campbell is a really good coach for the Cyclones, and maybe they'll be Iowa for like the 4th time in a row. So a lot of questions for them. I will see what happens, but I have Iowa State at 22.
Iowa State at 22 is good.
Jack?
That's a good place for him.
Alex, shake your head.
He was saying 22.
I also think 22.
Alex blinked twice.
Alex blinked twice if you agree. All right, moving on. That brings us to Big Bielema's team, the Illinois. I don't even know what their mascot is, but Illinois
fighting Illini.
Fighting Illini. There we go. Fighting Illini. My bad. I kind of blanked on there for a second.
Whatever the hell an Illini is, right?
Dude, it's just a big eye.
Where you find that in nature?
We got so the coaches poll has Illinois at 12. So
what do we have open?
We have right
13,
now we have 19, 12, 11, 10, 8, and that's it.
I'm okay with 12 because they do bring everybody back on offense.
Yeah, I think they'd be good at 12 because they bring back a lot of personnel on offense. They have Luke Altmaier, they're a really good quarterback, but the only thing I'm kind of scared about is, yes, I learned this because I read it somewhere, that they won so many one-score games. They went 5-1 in one-score games, and most of those one-score games were against dog water competition.
Yeah,
with the Big
bum
Ten.
teams. Yeah.
So, and they did beat South Carolina in the bowl game, so I gotta give them credit there. But
and they also
I'll
beat
put them
the
at
piss
12
out of Michigan.
I think they're gonna be really good though this year.
Yeah,
I don't
but
think I like
isn't
them
their
at
schedule
12.
really hard?
Yeah, I think it's right in the middle of the pack for strength of schedule in the Big Ten. I think they get Michigan. I think they got Ohio State. I think they got a couple of those teams, and I think they got USC as well.
So we're gonna find out if they're legit or not. Like
Right.
it's not gonna be like an Indiana team that didn't have anybody during the season and then they got railed in the playoff game.
Right. All right, Jack or Caleb.
By the runner-ups.
Yeah, in the first round.
Just gonna say, if you're gonna lose to anyone in the playoffs, might as well be
Yeah,
someone.
might as well pack it up and drive it right back home in the first round, right?
I like him at 12 for now. I think we might run into, because we only have 3 top 12 spots left after this. So if we have more than 3 more teams we want to put
we got
there,
8 top
I feel like
10
we can always move.
Well, BYU's gonna be unranked.
Oh, we're not including BYU in there at all?
No, we're not including BYU. Sorry, they have.
Man, well then which one of these teams is gonna go in that 8-19 spot? I think they're
Florida.
all. Oh yeah, I guess that's fair.
There's
didn't-
no way I'm not putting A&M above Illinois or you know what? Oh, did we just dig ourselves a hole?
See,
All
that's
right.
what I thought
got-
with Clayton, Illinois,
Florida.
Illinois there.
I
think-
don't know. I think Texas.
You're putting them
A&M is
higher?
better.
What?
I think Texas. Whoa! I think Texas A&M is way better than Illinois. Not way better, but they are better than Illinois.
I disagree.
All right, Jack.
Oh
Why?
boy.
I think Illinois is better.
I also agree with you, Jack. I think Illinois is better than A&M
Wait, why aren't we
mean-
just putting Texas A&M at 19?
because where would
We're
you
not
let's
putting
go
Texas
there.
A&M at 19.
No,
How?
I mean,
How are we not doing that?
because then we got
Is there a
then we-
decent team?
Because then we
Oh,
got to put
God.
Florida in the top 10.
No.
That's not happening. We're not doing that.
Well, dude, then
Wait,
how
go back
does,
to-
how does Texas
go
A&M
back-
jump
We gotta
literally
adjust.
10 spots?
Right here.
Okay, then put Illinois at 11 and put Texas A&M at 12.
No.
Why?
Why?
No way. No way Miami is better than them.
You're right. You're right, Alex. You're right.
Kidding me. Okay, that's
That's good.
Okay, that's
See, I
fine.
wanted to put Ole
No.
Miss at 12. I
no
wanted
way.
to put
no,
Ole Miss at 12.
No way. We're
What?
not putting Ole Miss at. Ole Miss is
Ole
not
Miss
the-
better than Miami.
No, the
Ole Miss. Then flip Ole Miss and
Oh
Texas
my
A&M.
God.
Yes, Illinois at 11. Come on.
no.
No.
All right. Let's get serious now. Miami. Ole Miss.
Crazy as hell.
No way. You're thinking Carson Beck's going to lead that team into
Dude,
the
Carson
top 10
Beck is
and
not that good
Make
of a
it to the
quarterback.
playoffs. Hey, my reminder: he just got his car stolen and his girl taken away from him. So there's no way this kid's going to be locked in.
Unranked. They lost. He just lost to whatever. What's that girl's name? The Cavader twin or whatever her name is.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Cadaver.
Cadaver. He lost all his aura. So
He did lose all his aura.
He ain't even
No,
have
we're-
none before that, for real. Come on.
we're leaving them at 12, and that's what we're doing. That's
Fine.
what we're doing.
That's wild as hell.
What?
Cry about
How
it.
is
Jack.
A&M that high, bro?
No, A&M's up there. Miami's not.
I don't want A&M up there. I really don't want A&M up here. They don't.
I don't either. So why'd we just bend over and give it to them?
Because there's no way they're 18. That's
Because-
Florida.
Well, then just
Swap it with Indiana.
move Gamecocks down. I didn't think Gamecocks should be at 16.
This is what we're doing.
No, Michigan should not move. Michigan should not move.
And then we'll put Florida here.
There you go. That's what I was trying to do. And then Ole Miss is
All right. So we
Ole
have
Miss
Florida
is better
18.
than Miami. Ole Miss is better than Miami.
No, Kale, we're not gonna get that crazy.
No, they're not
We're not
getting
getting
that
that crazy. This is already a stretch enough with having Miami at 12. I don't even think they're good, dude. The fact that we have Illinois knocking at the top 10's door is insane. Imagine telling us.
Swap Indiana and Miami.
No, Jack. No. We're not doing that.
All right,
We're moving on. Let's move on to the Tide.
Roll Tide up in the top 10.
Tide's going to be up there.
They're going to be 8. I think that's a good spot for them.
And then Arizona State at 10. Might be a little crazy for losing Scadaboo, but that's fine.
They brought in a lot of good running backs in the transfer portal. They have a deep
Fuck
room.
it. BYU at 10.
No.
That would really get some views.
It's going to be really hard for BYU.
Kennesaw State in the top 5.
Alabama Comets, number 1.
Should we try to sneak in Western at 26?
No.
We should sneak. We should sneak them in at 25 and say we thought it was Boise State's logo.
If Western could be legit.
All right,
dude.
I like this top 10. I think this is a good top 10, top 25.
One of these teams, the Western quarterback transferred to, right? I thought I read that somewhere.
I can't remember.
No way, that hop from Western to Georgia. That'd be insane.
No, I don't think so, Caleb. I think I don't know. No idea. I'm not gonna act like I know, but Caleb's typing. You know what that means. All right, so while Caleb's looking up that, I'm gonna tell everybody who is listening who our top 25 is as of right now at the 46-minute mark. We have Texas at 1, Ohio State at 2, Penn State at 3, Notre Dame at 4, Georgia at 5, Clemson at 6, Oregon at 7, Alabama at 8, LSU at 9, Arizona State at 10, Illinois at 11, Miami at 12, Ole Miss at 13, Michigan at 14, 15 South Carolina, 16 Tennessee, Indiana at 17, Florida at 18, Texas A&M at 19, SMU at 20, 21's Kansas State, Iowa State 22, 23 Texas Tech, Oklahoma at 24, and then BYU at 25. No, sorry, Boise State at 25. Sorry for all the BYU fans, but ain't no way you guys are going to win more than 8 games without a quarterback.
All right, and I figured it out. So it was Hayden Wolf, Western Michigan's quarterback. He transferred to Oklahoma.
Oh. Really? Damn, that kind of sucks because Oklahoma's got a really good quarterback now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hayden Wolf.
Should have never left. Yeah, let's go ahead.
Out of all let's look outside the top 25. Who is one team that you don't put in the preseason top 25, but could end up in the top 25, like
rankings
by week 4? I'm gonna say Nebraska.
Yeah, I was that Pittsburgh, Nebraska. Those are both good teams that could make the top 25. I was gonna say Utah. I think I'm really high on them. I'm really high on them this year. I think they're gonna make a push for the 12-team playoff.
Yep.
Jack?
I was going to say BYU.
If they make the playoff, it's going to be snowing in Birmingham or in Utah.
Utah. The Utes.
No, who's I actually going to say?
Michigan State, if they somehow win their first 4 games.
Hey, Caleb, you want to be kicked off this podcast?
No, that ain't gonna happen.
No, I'm just saying. I've seen it before. I mean, they're so quick to rank Michigan State. I feel like if they're like having a good season.
So don't get too high on Michigan State. They usually get disappointed after week 2.
Yeah.
They'll
get a beat down on Western or another team week 1.
No, I believe in Western. They can do it.
Maybe Kansas.
Kansas, that may be good. They bring back
Kansas
Jalen
is up
Daniels.
there. Kansas is up there a lot in the early weeks.
Because their quarterback's a stud. Jalen Daniels is really good.
That's a good one, too. I like Kansas.
Missouri.
I also think, Missouri's really good. They have Bo what's his name? Perdula? I can't say it.
Oh, is that French?
Yeah, it's shut the hell up. But from Beulah, there we go. That's his name. But he's from Penn State. He's a transfer. Went to Missouri. He's competing for the starting job. I think another one for me that I would put in as a knocking on the door of the top 25 is Iowa. They brought in South Dakota State's Mark Gronowski. He was a state champion.
I didn't know I didn't know how people would keep that. Sorry.
He's an NCAA FCS champion 2 times. He's had like 100+ starts. He's a baller, and I think he's gonna kind of unlock an
flag
offense.
Football, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's right there with D3. But I think Gronowski is gonna unlock this offense from going from 150 yards to 250 yards a game. So
hell yeah!
Hey, there you go.
There you go. So I think Iowa's got a really good chance to be in the top 25 as well.
Yep. Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Well,
go Kansas State.
If no one else has got any comments to make on this top 25, we're gonna sign off.
What did you say about Kansas State, Caleb?
I said go Kansas State.
Oh, I thought you said no Kansas State.
No, I'm saying go Kansas State. I need to root for a team that's good so I can feel included with y'all.
Hey, you never know. UCLA
I wouldn't
could be
pick K-State. If you want to root for a team that's good.
He said,
Georgia's all right.
Oh, heck nah.
Texas is all right. You got to go more south than Kansas.
All right.
Or north. Way north.
Right.
So to end the episode off, here's our final. This is the You Don't Know Ball top 25 preseason look for the college football season. So we have Texas at 1, Ohio State at 2, Penn State at 3, Notre Dame at 4, Georgia at 5, Clemson at 6, Oregon at 7, Alabama at 8, LSU at 9, Arizona State at 10, Illinois at 11, Miami at 12, Ole Miss at 13, Michigan at 14, South Carolina at 15, Tennessee at 16, Indiana at 17, Florida at 18, Texas A&M at 19, SMU at 20, Kansas State at 21, Iowa State at 22, Texas Tech at 23, Oklahoma at 24, and then Boise State at 25. So let us know what you think about this top 25. I'm sure you guys have a lot of comments and corrections to make because you always do. You never agree with anything we've ever said on this podcast. So I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of hidden comments on TikTok that I have to approve. So that's awesome. But let us know what you guys think. And does anybody else have any comments?
Yeah.
I think Arkansas could crack in the top 25.
Yeah.
Taylor Green could make a push for the top 25 too.
I'm just excited to see all the experts in the comment section because they really know what they're talking about all the time, and their opinion is right all the time too. So I can't wait.
Yep.
What about Coach Prime? How come he's not up there?
Because Colorado sucks. I'm sorry, but they're terrible. If I ever had, yeah, they do. They're gonna be terrible. All right, we're gonna sign the show off right here because that is just a terrible take. Remember, we don't know ball. You don't know ball. We all don't know ball. Make sure you get your merch before the college football season starts. Peace.
Go Bulls.
Heal it if you want.